Welcome back to Tom and Frenchy, the radio show filled with laughter.
We did not agree on that voice. We did not.
The audience loved it. The live audience we have here today loved it.
Where did you even pull that voice from?
I don't know.
That was like
Not
a
sure.
that was like a radio commercial from the 1920s.
Thank you.
If you want to buy the best oil for you.
That is not a radio voice. That is a sniffing petrol voice. That's a rough.
You can't argue that.
What's been going on? What's been going on, people?
Oh, welcome, guys. I've been getting dick down in Dallas.
Frenchy was listening
Tag
to some.
team up in Tennessee.
Frenchy was listening to the Rogus country song on the way here. He walked past my car and did a little skip jump. He was having so much fun.
But it was funny because it was like the chorus of Dick Down in Dallas. So it's not like it is catchy,
It is
but
good.
it's a weird amount of catchy. It's like a serious country song that's just about his ex just getting sprayed.
He really doesn't like it.
Sprayed like
Talking about how
a
she's
garden
doing
hose.
anal in Austin and all this stuff.
No, he does like her. He's saying she's like
Killing it. Yeah,
so it's
good
a
for her.
complimentary song.
Yeah, I like it.
And then at the end of it, it's like, I wish she would come back and give me that sweet booty. So it's not like, oh,
Wow.
she's expressing herself. That's gross. It's like, yeah. She's getting experience. She's going to be ready.
That's actually a love song. I didn't realize.
It's a love
That's my mistake.
song. Welcome, guys.
Konnichiwa.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Hola, tudo bem. Bonjour. Hello. Guten Tag. We covered all the countries.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
good to be back. I was thinking about today, Tom. I was in a good mood. I was like, you know
Were
what?
you?
We get to speak absolute shit for 67 minutes,
It
sometimes
surprises
77
me
minutes.
sometimes when people say, oh, I listen to the podcast. I go, people listen to this?
No, they love it.
I know, but it surprises me because we just sit in a fucking weird shed. It's pretty much a
Yeah,
shed.
it is a weird shed. It's a
And
warehousey
we talk
shed.
for an hour, sometimes sing, and then people actually listen to it.
I think it's fair to say we are like the Plato of our generations.
What did he do?
I think he was a philosopher or he invented dinner plates. It could be one or the other.
I was thinking
Or
of Pluto
Plato.
from Goofy's dog.
Pluto.
Isn't that fucked up that Goofy's got a dog?
Yeah, because he's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically a slave, right?
Well, how did he pitch that to his masters? Do you know what I mean? Like
He's
so
basically
sick,
a cult leader. He's like, look, I know we're both dogs, but I'm a better dog, so you should go on a leash and be my pet.
So my dog Norman, well, my parents' dog, Cavapoo, King Cavalier Charles crossed with a poodle.
Ooh,
What if
fancy.
one day he's just standing up, he's wearing like clothes, he's got another dog on a leash.
Well, what if he was wearing clothes and he goes, get on a leash?
I know, I've got to get on it.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you'd never ask. No.
No. Frenchie's back doing his show finally.
Oh,
It's been about 10 years, is that right?
it felt like 10 years. I've been getting ruthless, ladies and gentlemen. And it was so on last Friday, Thursday night in Sydney, we did sold out shows. Tom opened and he fucking crushed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there they are again. The audience love it.
And it was so good doing a full 70, 80 minutes, I think I did. You did 10, man. It was fucking
It was good to
red
see you
hot.
put it all together because we've seen bits and pieces around, but you've been waiting to do this fucking thing for...
Well, it's actually the first show
Long time.
in 5 years where I did spots before to work on my material, like I should be doing every year.
I think it's good.
Usually I just write it on the go. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's 90 minutes of trash. Let's hope these jokes get laughs. But it's
I'm
good
glad
having
you're out
some
doing
sort
some
of a...
spots. It makes it more
Oh,
fun.
bro, there's...
Because there's some weird people out there.
Oh, yeah.
When you go and do these open mics and like open spots.
It definitely stimulates something. But highlights from the show, Tom? Lowlights, you got anything?
I came out on the Friday show and I go, when I say woo, you say han. I go woo. And literally everyone said han. Actually, let's play the audio because I put it on my phone. I was surprised. I've
That
never
is
done that
so
before and I
funny.
didn't think anyone would get amongst it.
No, that's so funny.
Just skip forward to when I come out.
Of course they'd get amongst it, bro.
But
But that's the
listen,
difference
it's-
between a Friday and a Thursday show.
Yeah.
Thursday, they would not have been ready for
All
that.
right, ready?
Yeah. What's going on? How you doing? Woo! When I say woo, you say han. Woo!
It was like so everyone did it.
Is that spur of the moment, or you planned it?
I thought of it ages ago, but I was like, that's pretty weird. And then I got up there and just did
You
it.
should have kept going. See how long they'll do it for.
When I say
woo.
bat, you say soup. Bat,
Soup.
bat.
Soup.
Nice.
I would have kept doing it. That was Borat
What
2.
would
Did he
be-
do it in Borat 2?
Did he?
When he was like doing the music at the,
I don't know.
at the-
I don't know if he did that.
in the southern country.
And then what
part.
would the third one be after bat soup?
I guess there's Bet Soup, Wuhan, China, COVID, coronavirus. I guess just Batsu again. Give the people what they want.
Batsu, yeah.
We had a
few
lot
Batsu
big
fans.
podcast turnout, especially on the Friday night.
Friday night was
Heaps
more,
of the
yeah.
listeners were out. It was a rowdy one Friday. Thursday was like almost like a perfect crowd. They're like, I'm going to laugh in the jokes.
Yeah,
Holy
Friday
shit, you
was
killed that
fucking out
crowd
of
stuff.
control.
Now I'm still going to be quiet again and relax. It's like,
Like
okay.
normal audience.
But like Friday was just like, here's all the energy at once.
You had some cricket friends from your cricket team there, right?
Yep.
And one of them goes, "Is this like normal that people like yell shit out?" I'm like, "No, like they're not meant to do that."
Then, well,
It's
for a
normal
Frenchy
for
show.
a Frenchy like wild show, but normally people just listen.
That's the worst part is that I've created it.
You've created a monster.
Yeah, but when I'm doing stand-up, I want everyone to shut up and laugh in the bits. But because I put the crowd stuff out there, because I put I did a song about shoeys, so now they're like, let's make him do a
Any
shoey
chance.
right fucking now. I did a joke about how dumb people are trying to make me do a shoey the whole time. They still do it. They don't get like, just relax. It wasn't about a dude who's got kicked out because I wouldn't do a shoey. What the fuck?
And everyone was getting so rowdy. At one stage, it was actually your cricket mates getting rowdy.
Oh yeah, they get rowdy.
They were like almost angry at your manager telling them to be quiet.
That's the worst part is when you bring people to your comedy show. They're often the worst behaved.
Yeah, they're the hecklers. You're like, oh man, come on.
Whenever I'd watch The Boys, like Mashton Kutcher and the DJs, like
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Oh, come do it, see us do a set. We got free vodka, whatever, for their rider," and they don't get into the rider that much because they got to play, and it's normal for them. But I'd be like, "Fuck, free vodka, here we
Yeah.
fucking go," and I was always the worst behaved. They'd be looking at me at some point. They're like, "Bro, you've been on behind the decks for 40 minutes. Can you leave?" It's not funny anymore.
That's the worst.
That was the best.
Oh no, we invited Frenchy and you're doing your fucking crab dance that you always
I
do
did
after
the
the
crab. I think I did the crab on stage too. On
course
Friday.
you
I
did.
can
No,
always
you
work
did.
it in.
You
I can
did. I
always work
remember.
it in.
My favorite thing that I noticed in your show, your set, you always somehow write mirror in 40 times and you can't say the word mirror. And so, like for some reason it's in your set. How many times do you reckon you say
Bro,
it?
I didn't even get to the bit about the mirror.
You did on I think you did at the uni gig. and
Yeah,
you
the
said
uni gig,
You
yeah.
said mirror about 20 times. And I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
It's the one word you can't pronounce.
I can't pronounce it. Everyone just should learn to pronounce it like me.
Mirror.
Mirror. But I don't even think people look at me. I think they're just like, oh, he obviously means mirror. So I don't think it's noticeable enough that it ruins the joke. Hopefully.
I don't know.
Or do you think the whole time they're like, is he trying to say mirror?
See, we still don't know what you're trying to say.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so we had the uni gig on the Tuesday.
Yeah, we went to Macquarie Uni. Very
That was
nice campus.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
Had a good vibe. I feel like UNSW our gig there was a bit of a weird vibe, but
No, this
Macquarie
one
had a
wasn't.
better vibe.
This one was a bit looser. Yeah, I tell you the worst. Okay, I tell you the worst part. So I really enjoyed both my sets. I thought the crowd did. I thought my new stuff's probably the best stand-up I've written. I get a DM
Oh no.
the next day. He goes, mate, that show was the opposite of ruthless. Hope you're snorting some fire ants after the show.
Which show was this after?
Friday.
Really?
I know. I go, bro, like, and like, okay, I don't know the
Call him
definition
out.
of ruthless, but I do know there's 10 minutes of abortion jokes in it.
Yeah.
Is that the opposite of ruthless?
Yeah.
I don't know what
I don't
he
know.
means.
Should I look up the definition?
Like, there's some parts, like, it's not insane. Like, I'm not gonna like. It's not insane, but it's still pretty ruthless. I think there's a lot of parts.
Having or showing no pity or compassion for
I think
others.
that's a lot what the show
Yeah.
was. I think that was the whole show.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you were Here's where you were ruthless. I noticed there was a guy next to us. I was sitting up the back. And he was like bald and in his 40s, right? He went to the bar and ordered 2 double vodkas and lemonades, and he wanted you to shoey them.
Yeah, fuck.
Which was a weird fucking thing to get you to shoey, but it would have been expensive. And he got the bar person to take them up, but he didn't want to say that he delivered them. And then you said something like, what kind of weak cunt gives vodka for a shoey? And you could just see him go,
I didn't know who it was.
It was like some old man by himself.
No, but also the reason I went hard on that because I'd obviously not wanted to do a shoey yet. Like, so he was like in the middle of a flow. It's not near the end of the show. Yeah, I'm like, fucking don't do this shit to me, especially with this weak drink. You know what I mean?
It's funny as well.
Vodka lime sodas. Like, come on. I'm not ruining a shit.
They were
for
double
that.
as well. And your
fuck.
manager was like, do you want to take them up? Because I got to do the music. I was like, Frenchy's not going to want this.
No, I don't want that.
I don't want to carry them up like it was my idea. So I just did.
Yeah, God would have roasted.
Yeah.
No, because especially like
A double, like you're going to get fucked up off a shoey.
well, I
And
try
2,
not to have like drinks people buy me in that situation. Do you know what I mean?
But they
If I'm
were
at the-
brought up by the barman and bar staff.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure one of the Frenchy and Friends shows, someone put MD in my drink.
Yeah, they told you that
Yeah.
either way, so you don't know.
Yeah. And then I didn't know if I was like, it was a placebo. I was like, I do feel a little bit ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because I was getting free drinks anyway. That's why I was like, bro, I got 3 VBs on stage.
Yeah.
Relax. I don't
Yeah.
need your little, like, appreciate it in a way. But
I think
you're
in his mind, he was like,
interrupting the
this is
show.
my moment.
Yeah.
He gets up there and you're like, what kind of weak cunt gives me these? And there was just a single tear down his old face.
When I'm in the moment, like looking back, and I was
But
like,
that's ruthless.
Oh, I'll tell you the
That's
worst
ruthless.
one from
okay,
the show.
let's hear it.
I kept going to the guy at the front. I'm like, oh, what's that accent? Are you South African? He's like, no, I grew up here. Grew up in Blacktown. And I kept thinking he was taking the piss. I'm like,
no.
what do you mean your accent sounds so South African? And then I thought he said German. Do you remember that guy? I was talking about?
Yeah. I thought he was
Couldn't
German.
figure out. That's what I thought too. But then he kept saying I grew up here. I was in Blacktown. And then I was thinking, what if he was deaf? Or something like that. So he had like a funny accent because...
You reckon he was lip reading your show?
No. But like, you know how like some sort of accent from like a lisp or
Disability
something.
or
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Because I couldn't understand why he kept saying Australia when he sounds South African German, which isn't even an accent either.
He's like, I grew up in Blacktown,
Yeah,
you know.
he was saying that.
It's the best schnitzel in
And he would
Australia.
Never, he would never explain it to me.
That's funny.
That's what so confused me.
Yeah, that was throwing me off because you did like a lot of German jokes at one stage, and then you were like, "Oh, you're from Germany. This seems too good to be true." And he's like, "No, I'm from Blacktown."
That's why, bro, it was so confusing. And then
Don't
and when
chase
that-
me.
When that happens, there's like a mental like wall I have where I'm like, I'm so confused, and it takes me a few minutes to get back on track
That's funny.
because I'm
bro.
arguing myself. I'm like, no, he's fucking lying. Call him out. I'm like, wait a minute, relax, maybe move on. He looks pretty uncomfortable.
One thing from the show that I saw from a distance that I want some clarification on. When you were doing, at the end, you meet everyone and
Yes.
you take photos and all that
Yes.
stuff. And there was this old guy who, him and his daughter came up to me and asked for a photo. And then he goes to me, he goes, none of that pedo shit. When I was having a photo, I was like, nah, fair enough. I do make a lot of pedo jokes, but I'm not really one. And I took a photo, blah, blah, blah. But then when he got to you in the line, before he got to you, I thought it was someone he knew. He was taking a photo with and kind of like, he was kind of like side humping her or something.
Yeah, bro, there was an old dude side humping some other guys. I don't know if the other two couple was a father-daughter or a...
I think they were a couple.
dating. They were a couple. So it was an old dude dating a young guy.
So it was an old dude with his daughter came
like
to the show.
sugar daddy vibes. Yeah.
So
okay.
he was an old
dude
guy.
with his daughter. Okay, let's get the two.
Neck tats? Like
Old
tatted
dude
up?
with daughter, first in line. Second in line was a oldish dude, maybe sugar daddy vibes, dating like a 20-something-year-old, like 40.
Yeah,
he was like 45
I couldn't
or
see
something.
how old she was.
She was like 28 vibes.
And so he asked to have a photo with her because she had big titties.
Yeah,
Is
he's
that
like,
what
can I get a
happened?
photo with your fucking titties? I don't want a photo of you. I want a photo of these fucking things. And I'm getting uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, I don't know how I feel about it. No one in that, she didn't give a fuck. She's like, yeah, let's go back and go. He starts like side humping her as you saw.
Was he like grabbing the titties? It looked weird.
There was some, I was not looking.
It was weird. He was, I didn't realize till after that they didn't know each other.
In front of his 18-year-old daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even think she was 18.
And I was like getting like uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, I don't think you can do this to a random girl,
and
bro.
The boyfriend was just standing there.
No, I don't
like,
think he gave a fuck. Because this is what the 28-year-old, the chick who just got her tits groped by the random old dude, she comes up to me and she's like, grabs me. She's like, give us a fucking kiss.
Whoa.
Fool tries to tongue me. Like, I'm like, no, thank you. I literally go, no, thank you. And she's like, tonguing my cheek.
Jesus. Okay. Maybe it was a mix
in
of
front of
weirdos.
her boyfriend. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
He looked cucked out.
Yeah, in front of the boyfriend. I was like,
Jesus.
this is a strange situation.
If you guys are listening,
I get numbers sometimes
hello.
and sign my titties, but never just like, I'm going to make out of your cheek.
I was once at one of your shows and some chick got me to sign her titties.
Yeah,
I was
that's
really
sick.
uncomfortable.
I love that. No, it's sick.
Yeah.
Well,
I should have done a T and M on either side of her nipple.
oh, that's funny.
That
Yeah, I only sign
yeah.
nipple. That's the way to do it. That's what I had one where one dude was like, you got to sign my dick now. You signed her tits. You got to sign my dick.
That's a quality though.
Yeah,
did you
I
do
did
it?
top of the shaft, yeah. And I've done
You
others.
did?
Yeah, top of the shaft. But you hold the pen so you don't touch it.
You hold the penis.
Pen 15. Anyways, that was the show, guys.
That was fun.
It was a really.
Where are you off to
It was
next?
a really good night. Gold Coast on Thursday.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be 400 peeps. It's gonna be
Oh,
fucking
shit.
huge.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a
That's
vibe.
epic.
No, it's gonna be real good. Got a few things I want to work on. There's a few new jokes I want to put in, but we'll see. Maybe I'll work on that in Melbourne. Just do the classics in Goldie.
Yeah, boy. Here's a question for you.
Yes.
All over the news, they've been talking about this Meghan Markle and fucking Harry Oprah interview.
Yeah, that was annoying because last week we got like the start of it. We're like, we know something's coming out.
Yeah,
and
it's
we didn't
coming,
know.
but who cares? Like,
Yeah.
our listeners don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
they're still going with that crap.
But like, people don't know this, but there was Oprah, who was one of the options for interviewing. I think there was some other big shows, but there was also our podcast. They were thinking
Yes.
they were thinking about coming on our podcast, and we had some dynamite questions lined up for them, and we thought we'd just do them here to see what you've missed out on.
Wait, what's that? We've got them on the podcast.
We've
got them calling
Wow,
in
did they phone in?
right now? Yeah.
I'm glad we got that 1-800 number because that is fucking timing. All right, here's
So I'm gonna ask Harry, Megan, how you guys going?
good day.
Hello. Good. How's the weather over there, guys? You having fun? Better than England, I guess.
It's lovely. Where are we again? We're in Canada, in America, in Jerusalem. Where are we? Someone's job it is.
Have you been in a crash in a Parisian tunnel, Harry? Because you have got some brain damage.
Too soon.
Okay,
That was
sorry, bro.
that's my mother you're talking
That was your
about.
mother. That was too soon.
Hey, Megan and Harry. I know that you had a big interview with Oprah, and she asked a lot of good questions, but here's some questions some hard hitting questions because that Oprah shit was a bit soft.
Yeah. What's those questions? Ask me.
What does the Queen smell like? Everyone wants to know. You've had a few whiffs.
Well, I'm a Meghan Markle, and I thought she smelled like racism, to be honest.
Holy shit!
She
Wow.
smelled like white old privilege.
What is that like? If you were a wine taster and you were like describing the smell and taste, what would it be?
Stale urine.
Oh my god, that does smell racist. Wow,
Now you know what I have to deal with.
wow. Frenchy, you had a question.
Yeah, I do have a question. What positions you guys generally do? What sort of sex? What's your sex life like? Position-wise?
Great question. I'll take this one.
Yes, go on.
I love to do the royal throne, where
What's that?
Megan sits down in a chair and she makes her body look quite like a chair, really rigid and big, and then I sit down on her, but I've pushed my willy backwards and down. And so I'm kind of ploughing her from the top side. And then I wave like this, like a little queen wave, while she just sits there. It's like, it's kind of like soaking.
Yeah, he also He also likes to knight me, he calls it. So
What's that?
He paints his penis in silver, like a sword.
Wow.
And he gently places it on my shoulder
Okay.
and says, I now pronounce you Sir Meghan Markle. Places it on the other shoulder and then slaps me across the face of it.
Wow.
Slaps me across the face of it and says, Mother will never love you.
Have you ever considered, once you've got a bit of that silver paint on your face, doing the world famous Tom and Frenchy German robot impression?
Of course I have. This German robot is world famous. I want to be on Suits. I'm a lawyer. No, I'm just a paralegal. Maybe I run for president.
Great questions.
Yeah, these are some great questions. Guys, are you enjoying the interview?
Absolutely. I love it. You guys are a lot less, how do we say, pompous than that Oprah lady.
Yeah, what did she smell like?
She smelled like, like coconut oil and also chicken fingers. Very specific scent.
That is a silly food because chickens don't have fingers. Don't you think that's a silly food?
They do if you look close enough.
Are you guys still interviewing us? You're just talking about chicken fingers.
Sorry, next question.
Yes, please.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Yes.
Princess Diana.
Okay.
Prince Charles. Or Fergie.
Fergie from Black Eyed Peas? Or
No, the royal one.
It was about to get retarded in here, so that's a good thing you picked
let's
that
get
one. Retarded in
retarded.
here. Fuck, marry, kill. Okay. Fergie. Princess Diana. And who's the other one?
Prince Charles.
Prince Charles.
I think you said Prince Charles.
I think
Meghan?
I would have to kill Prince Charles by fucking him to death because he has quite a hairline and teeth, and
you wouldn't have
they
to
drive
fuck him
me
very
crazy.
hard. He's already on the cusp.
I'd marry. You do the rest.
But
Harry.
But
Harry,
you've only
you
left me fucking or or marrying my mother, who's already dead.
Do you have a problem with that?
I guess.
Who wears the pants in this? We're
Oh
moving
my
to
gosh.
Canada.
If I fuck her, is she still dead? When I fuck her.
And that's all we've got time for. Guys, thank you for coming on. That was a beautiful interview.
Thanks, guys. That was great.
Arrivederci.
Wow.
Click.
Wow. I'm surprised we didn't get that interview because we had so many questions flowing in.
Oh, Flo. What were some other questions you were going to ask them? Did you have any more?
There was just too many.
There was too many. I'd like to know about like their favorite flavor of Super Duper. I think I didn't have time to ask that, obviously, just then. There's a lot. It was a good interview. I didn't watch it. I caught the highlights on social media.
I didn't even watch
though.
it, to be honest.
Yo, speaking of highlights on social media, Grammy's going on right now. We're not going to fucking watch it. We know that. But there was this ridiculous pedestrian post Tom just sent me. As I was walking
they're
here,
all ridiculous.
Holy fucking shit. They are so hypocritical. It is hilarious. Okay, here it is.
Do we have more?
Here it is. Guys, listen to this, okay? Because apparently you can objectify hot men, but that's fine. Do whatever you want to Harry Styles. They wrote, Harry Styles performed his oral sex bop. Don't know what that one is. I thought it was just about watermelons.
Oral sex
His
bop.
oral sex bop in an open leather jacket, and in unrelated news, I'm pregnant.
They always have the lamest fucking... I swear at one stage, like maybe back in the day... They actually sometimes would write funny captions like probably 4 years ago before they got like sold to News Corp or whatever happened.
Legitimately, what if we were like Ariana Grande performed her given head bop in a leotard and I'm fucking horny.
Yeah, and I'm coming in my fucking
I have an
jocks
erection
already.
the size of the Eiffel Tower.
Here's another one I found.
Lizzo performed in a swimsuit. I'm not horny.
True.
No, she's hot. I'd fuck her.
Here's another one. We always screenshot them, these pedestrian articles.
That's
Here's
so
one.
funny.
Cinnabon is coming to Melbourne and inject that cum-looking frosting into my veins.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what?
Like what?
Oh,
What?
I'm going to find another one.
That's like written by someone who's never had sex before.
Absolutely.
You don't want cum in your veins.
Imagine that. Fuck. going to get like an IV and getting some cum in there
Oh,
instead.
bro,
It's not ideal. I'm trying to see if we got any other cooked ones in our chat. You right?
Sorry, just thinking about Harry Styles performing that oral sex bop.
Ew.
People like, I don't know.
All right, I'm going to give up. It's not happening. What else has been going on? All right, this is what I wanted to do. So there is a heap of all the Marvel universe has come to Sydney, right?
Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah,
they're filming like all of them in
Thor and stuff.
Moore Park. And I think they're filming more shit here. Like they're planning on making Australia more of a hub because you can't fucking film in LA.
Yeah, well, we're like put in some sort of precautions for the pandemic.
Pussies.
Yeah.
I thought they were superheroes.
Go on.
Can't handle a little flu.
little flu.
Oh Jesus. So I was trying to think like we need to get into this superhero game, bro, because like the fandom of that shit is insane.
100%. That's like you make careers off that, not just
absolutely.
money. You make countries. You could
Bro,
you
like
want.
you think of any superhero and they just get these cult followings and they're set for life with the money that they rake in from sequels and shit.
I think I'd be like a great superhero because they don't necessarily have to be good looking.
No.
Because they got superpowers. Like,
Exactly.
okay, I can see him as a superpowers. Whereas the good looking ones, you're like, Superman doesn't sell. Too good looking.
And the best superhero tales always start with the origin stories, like them. It's like a normal everyday guy. Something happens.
In the ghettos of Wollongong.
Yep.
He's a garbage man.
Okay.
Go on.
I think we should brainstorm.
So you're saying we need
We always
origin
come up with
stories?
great. No, just characters.
Our own superheroes.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
you're
saying.
saying the
We need
Marvel
to write-
universe isn't full.
Yeah.
Well-
And they're filming here. Like they're going to get stuck on ideas.
Oh, bro, you are speaking the language. You're going to be like, so is it going to be a superhero that goes into the next Thor or SpiderMan, or is it our own like fucking
I reckon let's just
spin-off?
think our own, and that'll be versatile enough to just jump in wherever.
Okay, I think I'm thinking because Australia, we need a kangaroo themed one. Okay, so it's kind of like George of the Jungle, Tarzan.
Okay.
As kid gets taken by dingoes.
Okay. Now this is getting
As a baby,
That's
everyone
good.
blames the mother.
Like what happened to that baby?
What
all those
happened to
years
that
ago?
baby?
He's been growing up. How old is he now? Exactly Frenchy's age, which is a coincidence.
Whoa!
It's weird that happened on your birthday
It
all those
happened on.
years
Wait
ago.
a minute.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Your parents don't look like you as well.
And so here's the thing: is that he was taken by dingoes. This baby may or may not be me, and they're not regular dingoes. Have you seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, they live in the sewers?
They're crime fighting. They don't live in the sewers. They still live. They're crime fighting dingoes.
What?
Yep. They can also assume the shape of dogs,
Do they assume genders?
unless only if they become a potato.
Okay.
It's the potato head.
Okay, gotcha. Not sure how that relates. Keep going.
Okay. Go on. Yeah. So he gets taken away, and because they realize they can only fight so much crime as dogs, they need a human on the inside. So they raise him to be, and he's called Dingo Man.
Okay.
Ernie Dingo.
Ernie Dingo.
Why not?
Yeah, I like that.
That was their first
Maybe
attempt.
Ernie
That was their first attempt.
Ernie Dingo could be his no, I was gonna say butler. For some reason that seems racist to me.
You're gonna say butler?
Like, you know, in
No, that's not
Batman.
racist. Alfred's a butler.
Yeah, but I don't know, for some reason I thought it would
You're
sound...
thinking of Django. You're thinking of Django.
All right, that's
Okay,
pretty cool.
no. Okay, I'm
Okay,
just.
you still
I
got
don't
it?
have the superpower yet. Actually, I don't. I like to start taken by dingoes.
What
Gets a
skills-
superpower. I don't think
I think it needs to have traits. Like, what would Dingo's superpowers be?
taking babies.
Yeah, that is one of their goods. I guess you'd have a great sense
They're
of smell.
aggressive, right?
have a
Yeah,
good
great
sense
sense
of
of smell.
Aggressive, yeah. Talk to other dingoes. Like, you know how Ant-Man fucking can summon heaps of ants?
Ant-Man is the worst superhero.
Well, you're talking
How
about
did it
Dingo
get
Man,
two?
so let's not
No,
judge.
but at least okay. Ant versus dingo. Who's winning? Dingo.
I don't know.
Even if it's an ant as a man, the dingo's still
There's
going to beat
more
that
of 'em.
man who's an ant. Oh, he can lift 16 times his body strength. It's a fucking ant. How did that get made? I'm sorry. Paul Rudd is Ant-Man's like, what?
Well, you're talking about Dingo Man, bro.
That's better.
Don't sledge their ideas while we're pitching.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what's your dingo fucking skill then, tough guy?
Maybe it's not. I think you're right. The Dingo Man isn't itself can carry a franchise, but I think he can be part of the Australian animal wildlife universe. So you got Kangaroo Girl.
Mm-hmm.
She can fucking jump. She can fucking jump.
See, that's heaps better. You should have gone with kangaroo.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's a Marvel Australian wildlife animal universe.
Okay.
Kangaroo Girl's in there. She's like the
That's
jumper. What else can kangaroos do?
So she's got a pregnant belly, but after she delivers the baby, she can put the baby in it. Like it's open.
Yeah.
It's an open wound.
It
Like a
doesn't have to
pouch.
be a pregnant.
But she's got a pouch like a kangaroo.
Be like a kangaroo and jumps.
No, she's
just
got a
jump.
pouch.
She can just jump.
She's got a long snout
She's just
and a huge tail.
She's just jumping.
She's good at boxing.
Okay, boxing. Yep. Yep.
Okay,
I'm with you
all
back.
right,
I'm
we're
back
back.
on that one.
We're back.
I'm back on that one.
What else can kangaroos do? She's jacked. Because you know how kangaroos are like jacked.
Yeah, yeah. She's jacked.
Yeah.
100%.
That's mad.
And they call her Big Red. She's got red hair.
Oh, that's hot
yeah.
as well.
Big Red. That's a great name. Yeah. Big
How about
Red.
you got to have the Tasmanian Devil?
Oh yeah, perfect.
He
And
can
that's
stick
just a rummed up football player who just fucking fights.
fireballs, and his thing is he lights a match and then blows alcohol at them.
Yeah, yeah.
His breath is so highly concentrated he can shoot flames.
Yeah,
He's a
He
flamethrower.
can flamethrower, and he also cowed punches.
Yeah. So like he sneaks up behind people and
And
punches
just
them in the back of
fucks
their
them up,
head.
yeah.
And he tackles heaps good.
Okay, that's good.
And he's also he's got no morals.
oh no, he's
Yeah.
a Tassie devil.
So they got to watch him because he'll like he'll
Because
assault,
that's in the devil. That's in the name.
he'll turn on people within the crew.
Oh yeah, he's he's a wild card.
Yeah, he's got to wear one of those.
'Cause he's a
chastity-
devil. He
He's
can't
got to
help
wear one of
himself.
those Locktober chastity belts on his cock so he doesn't like molest people and stuff.
that's
He's a footy
different.
player.
No,
He's
that's
a
a
footy
different
player.
thing. We're keeping it a bit cleaner.
Okay, I thought it was might be Deadpool era.
We can do that again. We'll have to
Okay.
rewrite the other characters though. The dingo will just be a dog.
You can just have one
He'll just be a
gnarly
dog.
character.
He'll just be a dog then. Okay, Echidna then.
Oh, that's cool. Like spikes come out of him, like,
Yep.
and he doesn't do much.
That's all. He's just a defensive character.
Yeah. So people will be like, "Get over here!" And he's just spikes, and they're like, "Oh, that's just annoying to try and pick you up." Now. Yeah.
It's like he's like in the line at a coffee shop. They're like, hurry up. It's like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
oh, now I can't get my coffee cart.
That's good.
Okay, that's good. We got a kid now.
Blue ringed octopus boy.
Oh yeah, you got to get a kid in there.
Yeah, he just goes into the water and he stings people, but he's useless on land.
You go like that. I like that. Could he also be possibly born without bones in his arms and legs? So it's like Octopussy vibes.
Okay.
Because you know how
Yeah,
octopus
yeah,
can
that's
do
cool.
that. Yeah, so like for
He's
him
just
to
a puddle.
go, yeah, he's like a puddle. So for him to, someone's got to carry him in a backpack to get around. No, the kangaroo girl.
Oh, I love
Big
that.
Red.
I
She's
love
got to
that.
carry in the pouch for him to like go on the land missions.
Yeah.
But when he gets in that
There's a lot
water,
of like
he fucking
placenta juice
goes.
because it's a pregnant belly.
He fucking
Yeah,
goes.
gotcha.
He fucking goes.
Yeah.
Oh, we have got a team now. Okay.
How about the red bellied black man?
Red? Took me a while to.
It's like the snake,
Yep.
but it's a black guy.
He's got a red belly.
Red belly.
Don't hate that.
And he's
Don't
the
hate that.
deadliest.
He's the deadliest. Oh,
He
that's
could be
good.
an indigenous character. That's good.
Yeah, they do say deadly a lot. Deadly. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
And so he bites. He's got poison bite.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
But he also uses some like indigenous skills, like he can throw boomerangs and like stuff like that really well because he did
Yeah, I
grow
like
up
that.
in that world.
I like that. And if you stay still around him, he can't see you like a snake. Because that's what they say. They say don't
they
move,
feel-
and the snakes
Is
go.
he blind? That's
oh,
cool.
that's the one. That's the one.
cool.
That's the one.
So he's like Daredevil vibes, wasn't
That's
he?
the
Blind.
one. That's the one.
That's
I think
sick.
the wombat should be the bad guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's fat.
Yeah, a big fat man, like a big fat
kinda
Bond
just-
villain.
And
Wombi.
like when people are driving their cars, he'll fucking come out and the cars will like wrap around, like he'll fuck up the
Yeah,
cars.
he's,
how
he's as
wombats
big as
always
the
do
car.
that.
He's an he's one of those mega faunas. Like he's a mega wombat. You know how
Wow.
back in the day when Australia first started, there was all these mega animals
Yeah,
running
yeah.
around. He's a mega wombat.
Wow.
Yeah, as big as a car.
Crocodile, we haven't even touched on.
Holy fucking hell.
Oh.
Well, Crocodile isn't part of the gang of the Avengers. 'Cause
He's a bad guy.
No, I think
Oh.
he's still a good guy, but I think he starts the franchise.
He's his own.
I think he would be the Iron Man. I think he'd be so you got to split it up like Marvel. Which ones get their own movies? I'd like to see
Kangaroo.
Big Red in a movie,
Yeah.
100%, and Crocodile definitely he could be the leader. So I think Crocodile. What do we know about crocodiles? Never smile at him.
Big teeth.
Never smile at him.
They do the death roll.
I think
He can like grab you and then flip his body.
I think crocodiles could be a Wog type character. Wait for this, because you can't smile at them. So if someone smiles, they're like, "What are you fucking smiling at? Oh, you want to fucking go?"
Yeah, it's like
something
Lebo
Maybe,
vibes.
maybe.
Okay.
Just an idea.
But here's his attack. He
Okay.
grabs you and then he death rolls his body and rips you in half like a crocodile.
Oh, that is so
He can take
good.
off all your limbs and
That
shit.
is so
That's
good.
hectic.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. But what's
Fuck.
his origin? How do you get the crocodile powers?
Lived in Darwin.
Okay. Yeah, so it's probably got to be a Darwin guy then.
Got dragged into the water.
So really bogan Darwin guy. Well, that's why it'd be funny, like a wild crocodile. Do you know what I mean?
There's wogs in Darwin.
Not really. No, they do not.
Okay.
They visit. They don't live
They're
there.
not allowed to live there.
Well, if they do, within a year, they'll be speaking like Darwin people.
Wow.
Darwin people all. Hey, fucking going, what's fucking going on, cunt? Let's go fucking swimming down the river. Like they got some accents.
Wow. Yeah, it is. It's another world out there.
Oh, it's awesome. It is an awesome place. But like, okay. So they get attacked by, what happens is that it has to be attacked by the animal or conceived by the animal, and radioactive stuff has to be in there. Most origin stories have
some kind of or experimental shit
crazy
happen.
spider for SpiderMan.
Mm.
So it was like a real powerful spider. Iron Man was just Elon Musk, just fucking build himself a suit.
Maybe a certain pub would have like crocodile pizza and stuff, but they ate the wrong one. So they were just a lad at the pub having his little crocodile pizza. That shit's contaminated with fucking super.
Is the twist that none of them actually have these powers and they're all in a mental asylum?
Yep, they all wake up and it was a dream.
And they're all got shit covered over them, and then they're just there going, "I'm a big rat.
I'm a crocodile boy, and I'm a wog."
Here's a segment
not
we've
bad.
never done.
Not bad.
I just got Snapchats from someone I've never heard of.
I didn't even know Snapchat was still going, bro.
Neither. Do you want to see if it's
Yep.
crazy?
Yeah, let's do it.
This could go to shit.
Okay.
Not sure.
I just saw that you still didn't text me on OnlyFans.
Tom.
Saw
Tom.
that you still didn't text me on OnlyFans.
Who is that?
That's your.
Why is it shot in?
That's some girl you're supposed to text on OnlyFans.
Why is
Tom.
it shot in landscape?
Right, I think you've been having a conversation with her.
I
Go
wish.
send it.
Oh, here we go.
Still can't see your messages in here, and it's killing me.
What is that
I
accent?
don't know if you like me or not.
I think
This is some thirst trap.
I think you
Ready?
got to
I can only send videos to you, but this way, you can get to know me.
send her a video back.
Okay. Let's. Oh, there's one
Let
more.
me show you what you're missing.
I think it's some sort of
it's
OnlyFans
going
girl.
low.
I'm no expert. Tom, what have you been saving these up? There's a
Oh.
lot. Yeah, she's okay.
They were
She's in a
just coming
bra.
through then.
She's in a bra and undies, guys. Tom's just getting a lot of. Who have you been Snapchatting, Tom? She may show pussy right now.
No pussy yet.
She's, you know, the sort of girl on 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
She reminds me of one of those like Russian.
We're gonna send one back in a minute.
She's just talking in
Oh.
her little underwear.
She stuck her hands down her pants. Oh, what's she doing? Lube.
What do you
How are
need
there
lube
so many?
for? You should get wetter. Come on. She sent you a lot. Tom, how long have you been sexting this girl for?
It's still going.
Just send her something back. Send her audio.
She just farts. All right, let's do it. So we can talk through the
Send her audio.
How do you do it?
Let
There.
me show.
All right.
Don't get video, send audio.
No, both.
Okay.
But this is going to come through our mics.
Oh, yeah, fucking let them know.
What do you want to know?
All
All right, ready?
No. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, you were talking.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, ready?
Yep. Hey, can you please stop Snapchatting my 8-year-old son? He's underage. I've reported you to the FBI.
Let's see what happens.
How
Oh, it's still going.
It's just some spam bot,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's a spam bot.
I don't know. You
I
got
hope they
excited. You're like,
reply.
oh, is it a girl from the show? I did do a
From
good
the
set.
show?
I did do
Yeah.
a good set on Friday.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
When I say woo, you show me your pussy. Woo.
Han. Damn it. I'm still used to the other one.
What else has been happening? What else is on our list?
Oh, bro. I tell you what's funny. So we had all these birthday celebrations with my family on Saturday. My mum fucking just loves to stir the pot.
So wait, multiple birthdays?
Yeah, it was my old man's birthday. It was a few people's birthdays. So we all got together for just lunch.
Okay.
Everyone's there. We're having a good day. My mum from nowhere, she goes, so guys, what do you think of Christian Porter? Do you think he did it? Do we all think he did it? Do you all think he... I'm like, oh, fuck, Mum, why?
That's
Why?
funny.
Why? And then, like, when people say, like, oh, I 30 years ago, how can you remember and convict someone on something 30 years ago? Well,
They say that you do forget such horrific
They
crimes.
say you do forget
I couldn't
things.
tell you what I had for breakfast
No,
last week, let
no.
alone molestation.
I don't know. And
What were
then,
the
like,
opinions? What were the opinions?
Well, it was more just like whatever opinion you take, Mum takes the other side. She always does
Really?
that. Always,
That'd be a
bro.
hard one. So did you go the obvious? He did it.
I was like, I
believe
was
survivors.
shocked. I can't believe people are Christians in this day and age. There's so much proof that God does not real. She's like, no, very funny.
It's like, why do I care if the
It's his name.
why do I care if the porter is going to be Christian or not? He's just carrying my bags.
No. We support
you-
all religions, guys, even Christianity.
Nope.
Yeah, we do, Tom. So I was more like I don't know. It was just like literally. I was like, the whole lunch is going fine. Then from nowhere, she just threw a little grenade in. But there is an argument saying
Oh no.
30 years ago could maybe memories change. Maybe it wasn't him, and maybe he does have a lot of allegations against him. So it didn't sound
He's
like
got
he
a
did
very-
few bad things.
Very bad just
Sounds like
outlook
he did.
towards women by the looks of it.
But it's not International Women's Day anymore, so it's cool.
Okay.
I'm joking.
So your mum
But yeah,
thinks
just
he's
like
innocent.
so that was like a fireball for the rest of the lunch.
That's
I was like,
funny.
oh, Mum, what are you doing here?
Is that where you get it from? Just saying
Definitely.
saying the opposite of things.
Definitely. Devil's advocate, I believe, is the term.
Devil's advocate.
So what superhero films, just to finish that off, are we get to be? Which ones are we playing? Which characters are we playing?
Great question.
Yeah, I'd probably have to play like Emu Man or something.
Yeah, you are.
Dingo, I could go dingo vibes too, but
I could be like a koala.
yeah. You'd have to smoke up more, but
Smoke up.
they're always high, man.
I seem like I'm
Yo,
stoned.
koala who can predict the future, something like that. Because of the drugs they take, they smoke so much like other shit.
I've had so much, and they
They
got
become
real
like
fresh
a wise,
breath.
like Yoda, sort of like get
Get to the chopper.
to Hobart in 2 days. There will be an awakening.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Maybe you should play the koala after that performance.
Yeah, I know. There will be an awakening of a Tassie Devil.
Oh,
Maybe Tassie Devils probably have to be.
that's a cool one.
I think the Tassie Devils would be the opening bad guy. So like it's like we're trying to catch the Tassie
Yeah.
Devil,
They
but
sail
not the
around on the
OG bad
spirit
boy.
of Tasmania.
It's like the hook to get you in. Like that was a cool scene. Blah blah blah. But that's not the real villain. Do you know what I'm saying there?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, let's go to some stories.
Do we want to go to the woman with 2 vaginas or woman with 2 vaginas?
Yeah. So I tried to do some research and find this lady because I was like, that'd be so funny to get her on.
Great idea.
But she didn't have Instagram.
A former escort with 2 vaginas, cervixes, and uteruses claims her rare abnormality allowed her to separate her sex work from her personal life.
Let me tell you about this because I heard it on the radio.
Tell me about it.
Okay. So when I hear 2 vaginas, my mind immediately goes to that shit's like 2 slits.
No, I'm thinking one down there, one in the forehead.
That would be even better. I was thinking like an equal sign, you know, like side by side, like parallel parallel pussies.
Yeah.
But apparently one entrance, divider in the middle.
What?
You heard.
No, I didn't hear.
So you go in the
So
tunnel
it's one vagina.
with 2 entrances.
That's one vagina. Wait,
I got
so there's
played.
a left side and a right side.
Left side and a right side.
But how many? Didn't we just read how many services and uteruses there are?
Twice. Double.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
So she used to be an escort, right?
Okay.
So she would only let the clients in one side,
No way.
and she would let her boyfriend in the other side.
No.
Separating work from pleasure. The work-life balance.
No.
Keep it tight on the right.
Is that what she says?
No.
Tight on the right, loose on the left, loosey lefty. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And apparently when she was young, she used to always like put a tampon in and then still bleed everywhere because she has two fucking...
So wouldn't she put in 2 tampons?
But she didn't know she had 2 vaginas.
But
And
I
when I
thought
was
you said
listening-
there was a slit.
One slit. She didn't know she had 2 vaginas.
Oh, so she'll just put
She's
it
got
in
one
and be
entrance.
Like, oh, there's one.
Yeah.
So she has 3 vaginas. There's 3 holes in that hole. Because there's that piss hole too.
No, it's like one... Oh, yeah. The piss hole. No one talks about the piss hole.
Yeah, well, because no one knows it's a fucking thing. Right, that shit's crazy.
When did you learn that? Today?
No, I told you it was when I was PE teaching.
Oh.
Yeah, you did not know that. When did you learn it?
You think I don't know that?
You didn't know it early. You learned it as an adult
yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like even the diagrams when you looked at in year 8, you're like, I don't
just
even know what any of that shape is.
For the record, PE teachers in Australia teach health. Frenchy wasn't just looking at girls pissing.
No.
While he was a teacher.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
They did show us that in class. They're like, look how she pees. I'm like, it still looks like it's come from that one. I'm going to be honest.
That is weird.
Right, it's crazy. So that's so funny mentally. It's like somehow some people's like, do you reckon sex workers are like, no, vaginas for clients, assholes for my boyfriend?
Maybe. No.
Yeah. Good on you, Evelyn. Good on you.
But apparently, so she's currently 6 months pregnant in her right uterus.
Okay.
So she could get pregnant in the other one.
Oh, bro.
Imagine that.
We've like a crocodile, baby.
What?
Yeah, that's how it starts. Could be a superhero? 2 vagina woman?
Oh, I'm listening. What would she do?
I'd just fuck the troops. Stop wars, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
She wouldn't. I don't know.
She did say she's never had a threesome,
She-
which seems like a missed opportunity.
She's never had a threesome.
Well, not
as
both,
a sex worker.
Not in both the holes.
Ooh.
But it would be very close dicks because they'd have to go in
yeah,
the
they'd
same
have to
thing
be,
and split
they'd
off.
have to be best friends.
Mm.
They would.
And really good at what's that game, Twister.
So they go in the same hole.
Mm.
This still doesn't make sense to me. And so it's what, like 5-10 centimeters deep, it splits off. Kind of like in
I guess maybe earlier. It's like a wall in the middle. She said.
Yo, what if you like don't know which one to choose? Like it's a maze. You're like, fuck, which
Do I go left or right? One's like
the road
good.
not taken,
One's like
and one gives you AIDS.
safe. The other,
you
yeah,
AIDS.
only one side has AIDS. Choose your own
You'd still
adventure.
go for it.
Would you go left or right? What feels more natural?
I don't have a bend, so I wish I could let the bend decide.
I feel like I'd go left. That just
Well, now I'm gonna have
seems
to go
right.
right. Now I'm
You'd
gonna
have to, because
Yeah.
otherwise my dick
Yeah,
would
would.
we touch.
What song would we play if we both shared a vagina?
When two become one. Yeah.
I need
Somebody like I never needed love before. Gonna make love to your
one
baby.
hole. Had a little love.
Now I'm back for the other hole.
Wanna make love
Love
to
to
your
your
right hole. Set my penis free. It's the only
People like they're still
way to
going.
be.
All right, guys. The biggest event of the year just happened.
Yes.
The Razzies. So if you don't know what the Razzies are, it's like the opposite of good films. It's like the worst films in the world, and the worst actors get awards.
It's weird because I look at the nominees every year and I'm like, and movies, I'm like, that's a good movie. That's a good actor. You're fucking wrong. I think they're a bit pretentious sometimes, these Razzies.
Oh,
They
of
would know a
course.
good film if it come in their second vagina.
Wow.
It's a saying.
The nominees for Worst Picture include Doolittle,
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.
featuring an infamous
I did not
scene
watch that.
I did not watch it either. Is that new? They're still making those.
I would like to watch that though.
Erotic drama 365 Days, and that film with Sia music.
She's in a film?
She made a film about people with autism or something, and apparently she got it really wrong. And
Does she have autism?
I don't think so.
Ooh, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
a tough one.
Yeah. The Razzie nominations in the acting category feature Adam Sandler and David Spade.
That is bullshit, okay? It's got all the nominations. If you don't want to read that shit article,
Oh,
Tom,
really?
it's got them all down here.
Here we go. That's better.
So Adam Sandler got nominated again, and it's a fucking outrage. We're about to arm the militia. Guys, I want to say, get your pitchforks ready. Get them in a place you can get them. Don't light your candles yet, but get them ready.
Did you watch Hubie Halloween?
I did watch Hubie Halloween, and it's not in the worst 5 acting performances of 2020, okay?
You don't reckon?
No.
Can you do an impression of him in that film?
No, because it's too good.
Was he mentally challenged?
Can you?
He was like, "Ooh, I'm Adam Sandler. I'm a Hubie Halloween."
So he can't play a character? You don't know? He was a simple guy who loves Halloween. That's exactly how they act. Sorry, have you never seen someone who loves Halloween as an adult male? That's exactly how they
he
fucking
was
act.
like
He
a
nailed
dude
it.
with brain damage.
He nailed
but
it.
They didn't state that. I want to hear it. I want to hear them go.
Well, that's on the writing. That's not on the acting.
Yeah, true. True.
1-0.
David Spade for The Wrong Missy.
No, he was good in that.
He was boring in that.
He was good.
fine.
He was supposed
It
to
was
be
a-
the boring
yeah,
guy.
it
He
was
was the
boring.
straight man.
The chick was funny.
They just hate on the fucking Happy Madison production. I want militia, get ready. We're fucking going.
Anne Hathaway for Worst Actress. She was in The Last Thing He Wanted, which I don't know.
Well, that's just a
and
shit name.
Roald Dahl's The
She-
Witches.
She got done twice. That's funny.
to be honest,
Eat it, Anne.
she
Eat it.
wasn't great in Roald Dahl's The Witches.
So eat it, Anne. Take that little humble pie and yum, 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 yum. Have
Katie
it.
Holmes, she's still around? I thought Tom
She
Cruise
was.
murdered her.
Funny.
Brahms, The Boy 2,
So they got double
and The
nominations.
Secret Dare to Dream. I don't even know either of those. Oh, Lauren Lapkus in The Wrong Missy. She was great in that.
She was great. See?
She was genuinely
I'm
good.
telling you.
I'm telling you, she was
I'm
actually
telling you,
funny in
the
that.
slander on Adam Sandler's films
Yeah.
need to stop.
See, she was great in that.
I get it. They're not perfect, but top 5 worst of the year?
No. Because, like,
No.
David Spade took the straight man role and it was pretty boring, but she
was fucking funny.
She was good. She
They
was
mean
good.
the funny one? The crazy Missy?
Yeah.
She was great.
She was good.
She was great.
Worst supporting actress, Glenn Close, Hillbilly Elegy. I didn't watch it. Lucy Hale, Fantasy Island. That was a shit film.
Fantasy Island
Maggie
sounds
Q,
hot,
Fantasy Island.
doesn't
It does,
It
yeah.
sounds hot.
Shit. Kristen Wiig.
She's
for Wonder
always
Woman.
good. She's always good.
I heard that film was average. 1984.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. It's 100%.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, I know it's terrible.
But Kristen Wiig's a good actress.
Because even all like the woke sort of feminist type pedestrians and stuff couldn't promote it. They were like, "Oh, Wonder Woman's here, and you got to go see it."
Yeah.
They were like, "It's fucking great."
Wonder
They're
No
like,
More. It's out.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
here. It's pretty good.
And I'm here for it. No,
No,
they
the
couldn't
second
say
one's
that.
not good.
Worst supporting actor, Chevy Chase. The very excellent Mr. Dundee. I haven't seen that. Have you seen that?
Classic. I love Chevy Chase.
That's a
but-
bad title. The very excellent.
Is it about Crocodile Dundee?
That's funny. That's banter. Rudy Giuliani Borat
Yeah, that's funny.
because he wasn't acting. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia
The tax
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
What's he been doing? I haven't seen him in a few things.
He got in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
The tax
I was throwing that
collector.
little grenade in there, little Christian Porter.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, bad actor. What? Come on.
What movie?
Iron Mask. Never heard of it. to be
Oh, yeah, but you do know that one great scene from it. Can you show us that great scene you know?
fair. Let me do an impression.
Yeah.
Come on, where's my iron mask?
I told you, it's in the wash.
Why? It'll shrink.
No, it won't shrink. It's
It's made
iron.
of-
It's iron. It's not going to shrink. Honey,
Can you iron
honey,
it?
Honey, I can't iron an iron mask. I don't know if you think
But it doesn't fit.
what do you need it for? You haven't explained why you need the iron mask.
I'm going to a party as the mask. Jim Carrey.
That accent's no good. We can all agree.
It's so shit.
Bruce Willis for 3 different films.
What?
Breach,
I don't
Hard
know.
Kill, and Survive the Night. Unless that's one epic title.
That is an epic
Breach,
title.
Hard Kill, and Survive the Night.
That's every Steven Seagal movie ever written.
Submerged.
Hard Kill. That is so good. You know exactly what that movie is going to be about. It's about a guy who's hard kill.
Wait, Robert Downey Jr. did a Welsh accent in Doolittle?
I believe we have audio of it. You
Can
actually want to hear
I
it?
kind of want to hear it.
Okay, what's the Welsh? The Welsh Cardiff
Doolittle.
Valley. I'm from the Valley. Oh, it's been good being on in Garth Bale, Wales.
I feel like that's not the worst. Here we go.
It is the worst. Sorry, guys.
What kind of polar bear works on their tan? Well,
Wait, that's some kind of animals talking.
Okay.
Here we go.
Sorry about that. All right. I'm unavailable. Unavailable for the
It's a lot.
gentlemen.
So far, the animals are the only ones talking, not Robert.
Lie down. We could resume your treatment. The stress is unbearable. I just want to be a good boy. I just want to make Mummy proud. Yeah.
Pause it.
No one I eat.
So that is a
Tiger.
tiger
We're not watching a weird porno.
saying
I just want to be a good boy.
I want to make Mummy proud.
That's a weird clip. If you just
That is a
clip each of us
weird
saying
clip.
that.
will ever be
It's still the
but
tiger.
You.
Okay. There's really not much of Robert Downey.
Here we go.
Oh, Pickles?
Nope.
See, ready the machine. We're gonna need speed. Send out the call.
That is a weird accent.
I don't know. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be like the Valleys.
This, yeah. I mean,
See what I mean? They're just like haters. The Razzies are just haters awards. Some of them deserved. Like, and I believe it started from a good place. They saw the movie Cats and they're like, you get every one of these awards.
oh, do I have a story for you?
Is it about cats?
Yes.
Yes.
So, as I said, I'm doing some weird course, which I tend to do, acting course.
I'm an actor.
We're talking about great films.
No.
A guy in my course says Cats.
No.
And I thought,
no.
I was like, you got to be joking. And he's like, no.
No.
I was like, that
no.
was the
Is he
worst
winding
thing
you
I've
up?
I don't know. I was like, that is literally the worst film I've ever seen. And he was like, no, it was great.
How?
I don't know.
How did he back it up?
He just kept making me look like the fool.
Which part of it was great?
I don't know. But no one else had seen it. So it was like me versus him. And I was like, that is a really bad film. And he was like, nah, it's really good. And I was just like, wow, fuck.
'Cause you don't want to shit on him in front of a class of people you
kinda
don't
did.
know, but you're like, that's just fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Do you have eyes? What?
Yeah.
He's been hanging with Sia too long. What in the fuck?
Oh, that was a...
But out of all the movies to be, I think that's maybe one of those wanky acting ones where it's like, look at me.
But normally it's like art house films.
Yeah,
That's
like
a
Clockwork
weird one.
Orange or some shit like that.
I feel like that is just hard to justify.
Cats.
All right. What do we got?
Yeah. Did you say Hubie Halloween? Tell you a good film, Hubie Halloween.
That is my
The
favorite.
Wrong Missy.
Are any of these articles good?
Go. Oh, there's a woman with two. Oh, go to the more Army Hammer
Yeah, we
one.
know there's
Let's
a
do
woman
catch-up
with-
one with two vaginas.
Do you about to bring
Is
that
there
up
men
again?
with two penises?
Apparently.
And where do they come from? Is it one that splits off like a fork?
Let me ask Google this question.
Or is it like I know there's Elliot with the penis on his head,
Oh,
the dickhead of the group. Funny.
All right, sorry, I'm just Googling this quickly.
Okay, you got a second.
Man with two penis.
Okay, you get a second
Images.
penis. Can't your second penis?
Ah, fuck.
Oh, let me see these.
Oh my god.
Yo, there is like a fork.
Bro,
it's like
that's
a fucking right angle.
horrific. It looks like a butt, like legs.
He's double dick dude on Reddit.
And they're
AMA.
both small.
Ask me anything.
Look at this
These
guy.
one's good. These
Yeah,
ones
those
are
are normal.
solid. Those ones
Those
are
are
two micro
two
penises.
micro dicks. Isn't that the worst?
So, this has got a good one. He's got two
He's stretching them
dicks,
out.
but they're both going straight, whereas the other one's
Well,
like
he's
a right
stretching
angle.
them.
This one's like a
I feel like
fucking.
he's stretching them straight butt.
But still, at least they have the ability to go straight.
Oh,
that's
jeez.
that's a right angle,
That's
bro.
fucking no good.
You're fucking some
That's
sideways
freaking me out,
girls
bro.
with these dicks.
That's freaking me out.
Oh, look at that one. That's
Like you can't even. What are you meant to do with those?
look at those.
Oh,
They're long
Jesus.
dicks.
No, that's fake.
They got some
surely.
long dicks, bro. What do you think you're meant to do with it? I wonder if they can both come separately.
You'd almost want them to be on top of each other.
Nah. Or what, do pussy and butthole at the
Yeah.
same time? I don't think you'd really worry about where they were. Because you can just fuck with one, and then when that comes, you start fucking with the other. Hopefully this one's recharged. You can go forever, bro. You can go wherever. And also, what's sick is that you can literally fuck forever and not feel bad. Like you can get a wife and say left dick's for you, right dick's for the other girls. I will never cheat on you with right dick, but that's for the other ones. Left dick's for you.
You reckon she'll be down with that? She's like, no,
of
fair
course,
enough.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right, left dick, yours, baby. That'd be the wedding vows. These are some wild. Okay, no, this is my question, Tom. You got 2 dicks. Second one can't be in your groin area. Where you putting it?
Great question. Like a tail.
That's what you want? Is that what you're guessing? So you're going to be sitting on your dick right now. That is like, not smart.
I'm not sitting on it. It's just kind of hanging back here. It's like.
So it's hanging from like the tramp stamp. Would you say the butterfly, lower butterfly tattoo? You're sitting with your back. You'd be squishing it into the back of the chair right now.
It's hanging.
It's squishing.
Yeah. It is what it is.
And so
I've made my choice.
What are the advantages of having a dick that dangles into your butt crack?
So I can fuck forward and backwards.
Okay, well that part's cool. That part's cool.
I'm like a train carriage, baby. Just load me up in the middle somewhere. They'll call me the train.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, there's Tom the train.
You're like a pendulum, bro.
Thomas the tank engine.
Like a pendulum. You know that ball that swings forwards and backwards?
Yeah.
Bro, you can.
Yeah. Where's yours? Well, you've already got penises on your hands.
Well, they're fingers. They're not.
Yeah,
they're
same
not
thing.
penises.
You can still do this.
Yeah, but then actually, you need somewhere you'd want to be able to cover it up. I'm thinking in my armpit.
That's not very practical.
Nah, it's not.
I reckon top of the head.
No, I'm not getting it on the top of my head.
Here you go.
Well, if I'm trying to hide it, I could go like in the armpit.
Why are you ashamed of this dick you don't have yet?
No, you're right. I shouldn't make the most of it. Okay, well, I'm going to go on the
palm. Like SpiderMan. You really?
I'm trying to. How's it gonna go? If it's erect though, if it's on the top of my fist, we'll go erect that way or that way. I'd like to be able to shoot it forward like Wolverine.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I'd like a Wolverine dick here, and then I can shoot it.
But
forward.
then you're losing some of your length in your wrist.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no perfect spot for it.
What about your nose?
Well, the nose already is a dick.
Longer, big shaft.
Oh, hot.
Mr. Squiggle kind of vibes.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, yeah.
Pinocchio.
And when you lie, your dick grows an inch. Thoughts? Okay.
I like it. I like it.
24 wild revelations made about Armie Hammer in the bombshell expose we've been waiting for.
So catch up about Armie. We all know he's a saucy boy who likes to drink some blood. There's been a bombshell dropped. It's a expose. Expose. I know I'm just repeating the
buzzwords that I just said.
No, but I was letting you get time to get to the spot. It was like little professional.
Armie Hammer has been making gruesome references for years. Straight off the bat, the Beast points out that Armie Hammer has been making subtle nods to the cannibalistic tendency for years. Last September, he told British GQ that he hasn't handled lockdown very well, saying, "I came very close to completely losing my mind."
That's just...
He compared himself to a trapped wolf who wants to chew his own foot off.
You guys are stretching here. This is a reach. This is a reach. You need to really get obvious. He's literally said, "I want to tattoo my name on your pussy and then bite it off and own you." So this is an absolute reach compared to the other shit he was saying.
To L, one chick tried to stab me when we were having sex. She was like, "True love leaves scars. You don't have any." And then she tried to stab me with a butcher's knife.
So, and wait. He continued to date her for 7 months. So they're trying to turn that on Armie when some chick legitimately fucking tried to stab him, and maybe that's why he became the way he is. He got psychological scars from that. Butcher's knife too, bro. They're big fucking knives.
He said this to Playboy. I used to like to be a dominant lover. I liked grabbing of the neck and pulling of the hair and all that. Then you get married and your sexual appetite changes. You can't really pull your wife's hair. It gets to the point where you say, "I respect you too much to do those things."
What he's talking about here? This is just like, he sounds like a nice guy. Yeah, good on him.
His marriage ended because he ditched his family at the height of the pandemic.
Oh, boo-hoo. So a lot of people did. It was a difficult pandemic. Some of us were trying to start a coup. So this is just a fucking... I'm back on Armie's side.
Soon after, he began dating a series of short-term girlfriends.
Oh, so what? Everyone does when they break up. This is insane. This is a hit job.
Number 4, sins of the fathers.
Okay, so
Not
let's
sure what
blame
that
his
means.
father. What did his
Army's
father do?
father's sex throne.
Okay, I like yo's are like Harry's sex throne.
Apparently, Army Hammer's father, Michael Hammer, proudly boasted about a sex throne or naughty chair, as he referred to it, that he kept at the headquarters of the family company Armand Hammer Foundation. One former friend who knew the sex throne said that when he heard about Army's alleged kinks, I was not the least bit surprised.
What's funny is how your dad's got the chair they sit in and watch the TV. He's like, "No, get off, that's my chair. Get off, that's
You don't
my
want to sit in
sex
his seat
throne."
at the table. It's like got a dildo at the seat.
It's got a dildo on it.
Daddy's at the table. Want to say grace? Oh, jeez.
Nah, this is just a hit
this
job.
is shit.
Nah, shit.
It's just not good.
Shit.
Oh, well.
You got nothing here. We got the quick hitters and we got some shit at the top too, Tom.
Quick.
Oh, guys.
What? Hang on. Let's do a few quick hitters then.
Yeah, and do we have any reviews? Keep leaving us reviews. Obviously, our
Why
last...
don't you look it up?
I'm really I don't know
doing
how
a lot
to
of the
look
heavy
up reviews.
lifting. Well, then we're not doing it.
Is that phone heavy for you? Is it? I will look them up. Guys, last week, obviously, we had Demetria on the podcast. We will get her back again. You seem to very much enjoy that episode. So thank you for tuning in. And we got another guest coming soon too, who's going to be very exciting.
If you could ask for a miracle, what would it be?
I would like to end poverty and world hunger. No, extra dick. Double dick.
Let's not get back into where you're going to put it. Jesus Christ. I'd hate to be the fucking genie in the bottle, fucking waiting for you to decide where to put the dick.
In my arsehole.
Oh, that'd be cool if it came out. It was like...
like a pogo stick. Or a broom.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, no.
What if the second dick just came off the first dick, like at the end?
No, okay. If it's got to be a miracle, like a Jesus miracle, obviously I'd want to turn
You can't say
water
miracle
into
either.
wine.
There we go. We learnt something.
Miracle.
You say miracle.
I'm saying the same as you. If it's got to be a miracle, it could be a Jesus miracle. I'd say water into wine, 100%.
Yeah, it's lit.
100%.
What, you sure wine or something more lit, like water?
Fucking Jaeger. Water into Jaeger.
Water into Jaeger. That's funny. The frat boy Jesus.
Frat boy.
Yeah,
Frat boy Jesus would be
such
a
a good
sick
character.
video.
I don't walk on water. I shuffle, bitch.
I can shuffle on anything.
That's
Oh,
so
look how dry this concrete is. Can still shuffle on it.
That's sick.
That's so
What else
good.
would frat boy Jesus do? That's such a good character.
He feed the 5,000 or the 40,000. So I guess he would feed them all. He would turn 2 loaves of bread in, and he fed 40,000.
Oh, wow.
So he could just get Dominoes from anywhere. Just
That's
always
cool.
got fucking Dominoes to
That's
sling
cool.
out to the boys.
Yeah. Instead of parting the ocean, he can just part like crowds at the clubs. He parts legs, but he also if he walks to the dance floor, he parts all the chicks and dudes, so he gets to get center. Oh, there was a
Yeah,
weird
no,
beeping.
that's good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. What a mad
Jesus,
dog.
help us out. Well, I think it was actually Moses or some other cunt who did that. But,
yeah,
but he
but he
lived
could
through
do
the
it.
the
Yeah.
spirit. The burning bush, there was something about that.
Some guns just beeping outside. It's really annoying.
It's car alarm, bro.
Yeah, it's beeping.
It's car alarm
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Frenchy?
in a mirror. Dad joke. Realistically, I guess Centrelink. I'd probably even have to go back in because they've cut off my phone. What about you?
Probably getting some kind of operation to get that extra dick removed.
Yeah.
Because it'll cause me so much trouble. Like, it'll start off like a superhero vibe,
Okay.
but then I'll turn dark.
Okay.
You know, like SpiderMan 3. Like, I'll be walking down the street with too much swagger.
Okay.
People be like, Tom's changed with that extra dick, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I see myself.
That's you gotta have dreams. You gotta have dreams.
What's the biggest risk you've ever taken? I feel like we've done that one.
Okay, move on.
What would your ideal life look like? I would like to have endless money. Endless.
I'd like to be the kid in the Karate Kid.
Wow. Daniel.
Either of the Karate Kids.
Now?
Ideal life.
The guy now, how he's like working in a car
Yeah.
dealership.
Yeah, that's my ideal life. That's my ideal life.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Just real washed up.
That's my ideal life. I want to
That
be
kinda
doing.
is your life.
I want to be doing karate. It kind of is. Working in a car dealership. I don't want to own the car dealership though. I just want to be working there because it's too
Right.
much responsibility.
Do you reckon that'd
And
be a
just doing
vibe?
karate
Yeah.
on the side.
I reckon you should save up your stand-up money and just open a car yard.
Dojo.
And then like you just rock
Slash
in once in a
dojo.
while. And it's called Frenchies and you sell cars, but you just come in and tell jokes to people.
No, I do karate, bro.
All right, karate on the side. Have you ever done karate?
Yeah, I did taekwondo for a term.
Sick.
Yeah, it was sick. Got the outfit.
You got
I
that
went
look in
there.
your eye like you've done karate for a term.
Bro, I could fuck you up.
yeah.
You don't even know my form, bro. It's
It's kind of. Would you say taekwondo is like dancing?
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's an art. It's self defense. So what they teach you is like you got to wait for them to fuck you up, and then like if they throw a fist at you, you know how to block it and rebuttal, but don't throw the first punch. That's what we learn.
Yeah.
They don't teach you a lot about nipple cripples, which is what I was getting a lot in
Like you want to be able
high
to
school.
defend a nipple cripple
and
as
then
well?
give one back. They don't teach how to give them back.
Huh.
Mm.
Huh.
Mm.
Okay.
Dick flicks. They should do like a
Oh,
high
yeah.
school themed taekwondo. High school themed taekwondo. Your mum jokes, that sort of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna look up reviews, Tom. This is ending. It's getting sexy though, guys.
Yeah. I guess.
Anything else you want to talk about? Yo, ex-Bachelor contestant film doing lines. That was fucking funny. Did you see that?
Nah. Which one? Which?
Bro, Lorena.
I don't know who that is.
She was the chick on one of the Bachelors who the guy took her to like the pie store, and she's like,
Oh,
"Oh, this
yeah.
is so povo."
Yeah,
blah
this is
blah
a
blah.
povo date. I only do
Footage
cocaine.
of the stars a loose term services online snorting white powder at a party in
Oh.
Melbourne from the bench top. There is no way she can
That's
pretend
funny.
that's allergy medication.
Woof. Do you reckon that was like a Snapchat someone's like screen recorded or what? How'd you get busted?
One of her friends, was
pretty hot.
doing an
She's
Insta
alright,
story.
bit
No,
fake.
but that's like the best picture she's
Yeah,
got.
true.
Like, come on,
Face tuned.
Okay, in the video, she whips her head upwards, steps back, and declares, "I did it."
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so funny. It was just a random guest there. I think it was in the background. You can see. Oh, I'll get the video. It's so fucking funny. I feel sick. I'm humiliated. I don't know what else to say. I am really embarrassed.
I'll tell you what'd be good. If they did a reality
Cocaine.
show
What?
like more centered around drug use.
Yeah. Okay.
So like before the date, they go, all right, guys, we're going ketamine and kite flying.
Bro.
So they go up and they got to do ketamine and then they got to fly a kite and we just watch. Okay,
so,
today we're doing LSD and lip syncing.
So is it about how drugs affect dates, or just
No, it's just
just
an
about the
element.
dates?
It's just a normal dating show, but there's weird
they're-
drug use in it.
Okay. I think they should get different drugs,
Yeah.
so they're not on the same level.
Oh, I gotcha.
So one gets
An upper or a downer.
yeah, fucks them up.
That's fun.
One gets like
Hash
LSD, and the other one just gets just coke or something like that.
Yeah, that's
So I
fun.
was like, let's fucking go. How good's this date?
Because like the whole thing,
It's
we want
like-
to see the drama. Yeah, someone does meth and starts going fucking crazy. You'd watch it.
I would
You don't
definitely
respect
watch
it,
it.
but you'd watch it,
I would definitely.
and that's a
watch
good
it.
reality show. You're like,
Oh yeah. So it's called Different Drug Dates. Very catchy.
I like
name.
that.
Very catchy name. So for bowling,
bowling.
Jacko 25 has been paired with Larissa 47.
Yep.
Very big age gaps too.
One's huff and paint.
Okay, who gets the paint?
Jacko.
Jacko gets to huff paint mid bowl.
He's got like that paint around his mouth, like he looks like Homer Simpson. So he's all fucking in another world. And what's she have?
47. I guess she just gets vitamin C because she keep her alive.
Oh,
She's
vitamin
old.
C. Oh.
Okay, fine. Heroin.
There,
Heroin.
now we're back. Yeah, that's entertainment.
So she can't even bowl. She just nods off.
Yeah, sure. And he's like fucking sketching. Yeah, I like that. That's
Okay.
good shit.
And I reckon the Coke date, so Coke and LSD, and they do it in a real quiet place. Real quiet place, so we can like really hear them fucking tripping out, like a real like a posh type place.
Yeah, I like that.
So
like
like
a
a
5-star restaurant. Michelin star.
Michelin star breakfast.
Nice. I like that. That is nice. Mimosa, sir? And he's like, fucking, oh. We've lost it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm finding the reviews. I just didn't know if you could talk by yourself while I get them. It's getting a little bit cold nowadays, Tom. It
is. Yesterday was fucking chilly, bruh.
The sun was out. I'm like, it's going to be warm.
Sun's out,
Not
guns
warm.
out.
Guys, quick update on the cricket team. We were 1 point ahead. Last round was on Sunday. Rained out, so we got minor premierships. Big news. Big news.
Big news in my world. My van arrived from Japan.
Oh, awesome.
And it's fucking massive. Like, unbelievably big. It's like a big Chevy American van. It's like fucking 2.4 meters tall. So if anyone's rich and has a shed in Sydney that I can store it in.
Yeah, so you have to pay for storage now.
Because it doesn't fit in our fucking car park.
And there's flares in it too. They gave you free flares, which
is
sick.
Which you can have if you help me out.
So what is it in? Sorry, the reviews?
Podcast app.
Footy started again. People are very excited by that.
Have the app, do you?
I don't know. I thought I did. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me.
Yeah, because you're fucking special.
Thank you. That's like a compliment
No,
if you
it's
take it the
not.
right. No, I'm taking it as a
I'm
compliment.
telling you it's
I'm
not.
taking it as a compliment.
Well, I'm
so I'm
telling you not
special
to.
and you're not special. So fucking basic average bitch. Thanks for listening, guys. We love talking to you every week. We love that you listen.
We love you long time. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
See how quick I did that?
That's why you should have done it from the start.
But I was already doing everything else in this fucking thing.
Oh, like putting the stings on? Boom.
What are you talking about?
I
No
made
one
new
knows what you're
stings
talking
and they're not there, are they?
about. Tom touched me. Love the potty boys. Keep up the laughs. So proud, guys. Haven't been cancelled yet. Hashtag bring back Batsu.
Yeah, the people want him back.
Best podcast ever. Best podcast ever. Keep them
Who's
coming.
that by?
That's from Seamus Breedy.
Shout out,
I almost
Seamus.
forgot the best thing we've got.
Yes.
Last week we played from Odd James, him doing an Australian accent, and he's from Michigan.
Okay, here we got this.
This week we've got Johnny Blair from Scotland.
It's from Scotland. He's another one of the Patreons, I believe.
So I asked him to start off in his natural accent. Here we go.
This is what I sound like normal. It's not that strong, but
Right.
Scottish, I guess.
Scottish accents are sick, eh?
It's a real nice accent. I like it.
They're fucking man.
It's so good. Here we go. And
Can't. Big shout out to RJ, William, Max. Tom, mate, bit of a pedo. Like a big-headed pedo. And you're not even fondling like 10-year-olds. You're sort of fondling babies, toddlers here, really. It's like taking candy from a baby, but, you're taking the baby and doing some fucked up shit. And, Frenchy, you drink shampoo, and
I have. Because I'm a special boy.
I feel like you sort of glided over that one. Saw people brought up that you drank shampoo, and I think you sort of just ignored it, to be honest. And I'd like to know why.
I've drank it a few times.
Why you drink shampoo?
why do you drink shampoo?
Do we finish his voice message and I'll get to that?
It's a different question.
Sorry, that was a wee bit patchy in places, but my question isn't really a question, it's just more of a thought I was just having. So someone asked, oh yeah, do you want a cup of tea? I'm like, yeah, sure. They're like, how many sugars do you want? I'm like, oh, just one. But how many sugars are in one sugar? Like, how many grains of sugar? Is it like, is it a spoon thing, or but then you get them in the blocks, and then you get them in like the packets, and I don't know, and I didn't have the willpower to count out how much sugar was in one sugar. So I guess Google would be a better option, but yeah, I thought I'd ask you guys that.
That's a great question. Thank you, Johnny.
How much sugar is in one sugar?
How many sugars? Because, I know what he's saying. You do have those sugar cubes where it's like a compacted amount of sugars. Or you just do like a teaspoon of sugar. But how many granules of sugar in one sugar? I feel like this is like one of those guessing games where they have the jelly beans in the jar, and you have to guess how many jelly beans, and you'll win the jelly beans if you guess it.
So you're saying, like, if if you're at a cafe, they'll be like, I can't get a coffee. Like, do you want any sugar? It's like, Yeah, can I get, I guess, 20,000 sugars?
Mhm.
Because that's really how many
That's
granules.
more accurate.
That's how.
Yeah. How many? So let's guess, and then I'll look it up.
Okay.
So I reckon in like a one sugar. there
But
would
it's
be
in how much of a teaspoon it is, or it's in a cube. Was that the measurement from?
either or. I think it's the same.
Because why does
Roughly.
even a teaspoon have a standard size? Would teaspoons be different in like Russia?
No, because I think
Everything's
teaspoon is the
bigger there,
measurement.
bro. Everything's bigger there. It's
Teaspoon's
Russia.
the measurement.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm just trying to visualize it. I'm gonna visualize counting them. I reckon
69,000.
that seems like way.
Look
too-
it up. What are you guessing?
I'm guessing like 200.
Okay, look it up.
Okay.
How many sugars in one sugar?
How do I Google that?
While you're looking it up, I'll tell you. Yes, I have drank shampoo a couple of times before. Obviously, we all have in the shower when you're like, "Fuck, I'm thirsty, but I don't want the water." You put in the shampoo. You're like, "Yum yum yum." Now my insides are clean. Couple of times I did it to promote shows. I was like, "Oh fuck, I got shows coming out. Haven't done anything." So I read off the list. I was like, drank shampoo at the same time. Probably did about a quarter of a bottle then. It's good. You just make sure, like, if you do swallow it, try to throw it up straight after. And also, some of the shampoo has like poison stuff in it. It's like specials shampoo, so try not to get those
It only tells you in the bag, that one.
in bags.
So in a whole
Oh, it's a gram. It's a gram in a bag, bro.
5 pound bags of sugar contains 225 million grains.
225 million, so not 69,000.
But that's in a
Oh, that's a
huge
5
bag.
pound bag. So you're
Yeah,
gonna have to do
keep
some
up.
maths to figure that shit out.
How many? What is
So you just divide it by something. Fuck.
that?
Guys,
Why are you doing that? I'm trying to. Nah, it's not easy. Someone's gonna have to do some research.
okay,
for
he's
us.
fucked us up with that. We'll
Yeah.
get back to you next
That's gonna-
week. That's our homework. It's good to
Yeah.
have homework, guys. Your homework is to just get something by your bedside, something for the militia.
Head over to Tom and Frenchy Instagram. It's popping off.
He loves me.
See you
Love
guys.
you.